firing anymore.
That's really not my problem.
That's really... Maybe.
Take me to your camp. I want to have a look at it.
Very good. I'll go ahead. Follow me. That won't happen again.
I guess that happened over and over again. You shouldn't...
Here we are. Down there lies the camp of the Brotherhood. Go through the gate and speak to my brothers. I'm sure you haven't come here for nothing. Ask for Kor Kalam. He's in charge of the novices and tutors. I'll go back to the old camp. There are still many infidels who need to be guided to the right path.
Good luck.
Awaken!
What's life like as one of the Brotherhood's guards?
I have an important task. The Enlightened One and his disciples rely on me. My previous life is a thing of the past now. From now on, I'm a Gorna, a Templar of the Sleeper.
What's
Greetings, stranger. You're treading on holy ground. This is the Brotherhood of the Sleeper. What brings you here?
I'm new here. I wanted to have a look at your camp.
Strangers are welcome here, but it's important to follow our rules. There are certain areas strangers may not access.
How are things in the camp?
Everything's quiet. Just go in.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
Hang on. Better not go rushing. There was a time when some people never learn.
Hi, I'm new here.
You addressed a guru. Never do that again. It's sacrilege. If a master wants to talk to you, he shall address you.
Who are you?
I'm Lester. I take care of the strangers who arrive here.
But I want to talk to your master.
Forget it. I'm sure I can help you with any of your problems.
Tell me something about the camp.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the weed?
Well, the weed's grown in the swamp. Of course, it has to be processed before it can be smoked. That's what we novices do. The weeds have a tranquilizing and relaxing effect. They help you concentrate on the essentials and increase your awareness. We trade them for goods from the old camp, and we use them to recruit new people as well. The result is, of course, that some people only join us for the weed. Well, at least they help us with the work in the camp.
What can you tell me about the Sleeper?
The Sleeper's a divine creature. He causes visions, at least to the gurus. We pray to him, for he will give us freedom.
And you believe that?
Hey, I've been inside the barrier for 2 years. Do you know how long 2 years can be? You can't imagine what I'm willing to believe and do, just to get out of here again.
Tell me about the guilds.
The Gurus form the highest guild. They are the spirit of this camp, for they have great power. The Templars use their spiritual power in battle. They have an indomitable willpower. You should never get into trouble with them. As for myself, I am a novice. We pray to the sleeper and do all the work in the camp. Some of the novices are allowed to join the Gurus, but to get that far, you need to study for many years.
I want to become a member of the Brotherhood.
Kor Kalom decides whether you're ready to join the Brotherhood, but he relies on the advice of other Gurus. Bal Namib over there is one of them. First, you'll have to prove that you're worthy, and then one of the Gurus will send you to Kor Kalom.
How's that supposed to work if none of the Gurus will talk to me?
It might not look like it, but the Gurus observe everything you do here in the camp. If they think that you deserve to become a member of the community, they'll talk to you. You're bound to have opportunities in the camp to prove that you're worthy.
How can I find my way around here in the camp?
I can show you the most important places.
Show me the way. To the blacksmith shop.
Follow me.
How can I get your master to talk to me?
You have to know what he wants to hear.
And that is?
Listen, when we're with him the next time, you'll address me and we'll have a little talk. Bal Namib is worried because many of the novices don't only pray to the sleeper, but also to their former gods. You'll tell me that you've renounced the old gods and that in future you'll pray only to the sleeper. Then I'll ask you why you made this decision, and you'll say that you had a vision in which the sleeper summoned you. He'll be interested then. Do you think you'll manage that?
No problem.
That wasn't very clever.
Are we nearly there yet?
If you stopped asking me, we'd get there much faster.
I'd better keep out of it. Same old story.
I changed my mind.
Suppose you know where to find me.
Always talk.
How are you?
I'm real high, man.
Is there anywhere important here where I should go?
There's Fortuno. He gives free swampweed to all the followers of the Sect. You'll find him under Kor Kalom's alchemy lab.
Who's the boss around here?
Iberian, the sleeper be praised. He brought us to this glorious place. All this was created through his visions.
How can I join this camp?
It's simple. Just let go, man. Talk to the Gurus. They will guide you.
How are you?
I'm real high, man.
How's it going?
I don't have much time. I have jobs to perform.
What should I know about this place?
It is a place of faith, brother. We do not have much, but what we do have, we share with all who are willing to listen to the sleeper's teachings. Speak to one of the Gurus, and your soul will be enriched.
Who are your leaders?
Iberian, Kor Kalom, and Kor Angar are our mentors. They are our link to the sleeper. During the invocations, they are the ones who make contact with the sleeper.
I want to join you.
You mean you've decided to serve the sleeper? A path of happiness and good fortune lies ahead of you. Go and talk to Kor Kalom. He'll decide what job you're most suited for.
Where can I find Iberian?
The Enlightened One lives in seclusion under cover of the Temple Hill. He only comes out on special occasions.
Where can I find Kor Kalom?
The Alchemy Lab's on the second level, close to the Temple Hill. He works there day and night.
Where can I find Kor Angar?
The Templar's training ground is on the second level. He's usually there during the day.
How are you doing?
I am warning you. Do not be disrespectful. You are talking to one of the chosen guards of the prophets.
What can you tell me about this camp?
As a newcomer, you may walk practically wherever you choose, but infidels cannot be allowed to enter the Sleeper's temple. So only go where you are permitted to go, and do not disturb our masters in their meditation.
Who calls the shots around here?
We do what the gurus command. It is our duty to serve them.
Who are these gurus?
Iberian, the Enlightened One, is the head guru. Below him were Kor Kalam and Kor Angar, and a few others.
Do you need another good man?
We're always looking for good men, but you will have to work hard to improve yourself. Only advanced novices may become Templars. It is the greatest honor for any follower of the Brotherhood of the Sleeper.
How's it going?
I don't have much time. I have jobs to perform.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching the words of the Sleeper to the novices. I'm still a novice myself, but soon I'll be a Baal, one of the gurus. I've even spoken to Iberian. He's the chosen one. He told me that if I work hard, I can soon be a master myself. But I'm still putting that off. There's no rush, you understand? I can still become a master anytime. At the moment, I'm quite happy about my current task.
What's your task here?
I test the new substances developed by Kor Kalam in his alchemy lab with my pals here. His aid gives us something new every couple of days, and we test it. This weed opens your spirit. If you take the right amount, you can get in touch with the Sleeper.
Have you ever been in contact with the Sleeper?
No, not yet, but that's because we never get enough of the stuff. Kalam always wants to hear about the effect of it, but I get the impression he's not really interested in my opinion at all. If I find the stuff stimulating, he passes it straight on to the gurus. But soon, I'll be a guru myself. Then I can go right to my limits and listen to the voice of the Sleeper myself.
I'd like to join your camp. Can you help me?
You want to join us? That's good. Just wait. Yes, I think I can help you. I'm not a guru yet, but I have some influence in the Brotherhood. You'd have to do me a favor. Have you seen Fortuno yet? Then go. See him and collect your daily ration. If you leave me all the swampweed he gives you, we're in business.
I'll think about it. I have swampweed on me. You can have it.
We agreed on 3 Northern Dark and nothing else. Get me the weeds, then we can do business.
How's it going?
I don't have much time.
Hi, you aren't from this camp, are you?
Well, now, I am. I left the old camp a week ago. Told my pal Dusty to come along, but he wanted to wait.
I know Dusty. I talked to him for a short time.
If you meet him again, tell him that he was dumb to stay there. It's 10 times better than getting harassed by the guards in the old camp.
I'll tell him if I see him again.
May I pass through?
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hi, I'm new here. How's it going?
Since I've become one of the chosen protectors of the faith, I feel better than I have ever done before.
Sounds pretty important.
You're an infidel. You don't understand.
I'd like to take a look inside the Sleeper's temple.
That's unthinkable. An infidel in the temple? Until you've pledged yourself to the Sleeper's service, you will not be allowed to enter the temple.
Who calls the shots around here?
Our gurus are the Sleeper's chosen ones. The Sleeper determines our fate, and the gurus prophesy it.
I want to become a Templar like you.
Have you any idea what I've had to deprive myself of to be allowed to serve the Sleeper's chosen ones as a temple guard? Don't think you can just stroll in here and take all the highest honors. Before you even consider it, you should learn a little about the Sleeper's teachings. That'll take some time, and it may knock some sense into you.
Same old. You have to watch what you tell people. Up.
How are you?
Same old story. Let's talk about somebody. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. You're very probably right.
That's really not my problem. That won't happen again. Maybe. Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago. Thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Hi, I'm new here and I'd like to get to know the camp.
Then you've come to the wrong place. Since the Templars started preparing for the fight, we've been busy day and night. I don't have much time for questions, so don't disturb me, unless you want to buy something.
I'd like to trade with you.
Good. Here, these are the weapons I have available at the moment.
Let's talk about something else instead. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Some people never learn. Maybe. Doubt that's ever likely to change. Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. There must be something about that story after all. Let's talk about something else instead. But keep it to yourself. If you think people don't need to know it. You shouldn't believe everything you hear. People always talk. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently. Same old story every time. People always talk. There'd be trouble ahead. Well, there was a time when things would have gone very differently.
What have you got for me?
Here, take 3 rolls of swampweed. It's northern dark. Good stuff. You can have more of it every day. But if you want more than your daily ration, well, you need to pay. If you find berries and herbs on the paths between the camps, you can bring them to me. I'll buy them off you.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
You've already had your daily ration. If you want more, come back tomorrow or buy something.
I want to trade.
What do you want from me? Or do you want to sell something?
I want to trade.
What do you want from me?
Hey, you. Lucky for you. But I would have enjoyed polishing your mug.
Hi, I'm new here.
I'm Kane, a student of Kalam. You must have heard about him, right?
No.
No? Well, you haven't been here long, have you? Kalam's the second most important man after Iberion. He decides who may join us as a novice.
And what's your job?
Well, I help my master prepare his alchemic potions. Mostly swampweed and mine crawler secretion. The secretion is required very urgently.
Where do I get the mine crawler secretion?
You can find crawlers in the old mine, but you need to know how to win the secretion. If you really want to fight these beasts, you better speak to one of the Templars who's had experience like Ghorim Drag. He travels around between our camp and the old mine every day. In the mornings, you'll find him at the lab.
What more can you tell me about your master?
He's not like the other gurus. Everybody may address him, but nobody's allowed to waste his precious time.
How can I get Kalam's recipe?
You don't. He keeps it in a locked chest and won't give it to anybody.
I'm sure you won't mind me going in there.
If you're disrespectful to my master, I'll kill you.
What do you want?
I would like to join the Brotherhood. I've heard you're the master of the novices and that you decide who's allowed to join.
I don't have time. My experiments are too important for me to spend any time on new novices. I'll rely on the judgment of the Baals. When they say you're ready to wear the robe of a novice, come back to me. What do you want?
What kind of experiments do you do?
My research takes place on a level you don't understand anything about, boy. So don't waste my time.
One of the merchants from the old camp would like to have the recipe for a healing potion.
My recipes are not for sale.
I have Crawler's mandibles for you.
Very good. Take some of my best potions as reward.
I'll be seeing you.
May the sleeper enlighten you.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore. something about that story after. There was a time when things would have gone very... Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. But keep it to yourself.
Hey, you! Get out of here! The right decision.
How are you?
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
I wouldn't like to be...
How are things?
I can't complain. Say, are you new around here?
I've only just arrived. What can you tell me about this camp?
It's the best place to be in the entire goddamn colony. Even if you don't believe in the Sleeper's teachings, at least you get your daily ration of food and swamp weed. All you have to do is talk to Fortuno.
Where can I find him?
Down at Cor Colom's lab, near the big temple courtyard.
Who calls the shots around here?
The gurus have everything under control, but if you don't draw attention to yourself, they'll leave you alone.
How can I join this camp?
There's nothing simpler. Just talk to a couple of the junior gurus. They'll help you. You'll come to like it here. You'll see.
How are you?
Can you train me?
Out of my sight, unworthy one. I instruct only the Sleeper's Templars.
Will you train me?
You want to become a strong warrior, so now you're looking for someone to instruct you. Commendable, but I'm not the man you want. I dedicate my time only to those belonging to the Holy Circle of Templars.
How can I become a Templar?
First, you will have to serve as a novice for a while, to prove that you truly believe in the Sleeper. Then come back to me, and I will instruct you.
Korangar has spoken to you? What did he say?
He said he never liked the swamp sharks.
What? A holy task is waiting for me. My master's wish is my command.
If you think. That's really not my problem. Same old story every time.
Hi, where are you off to?
We take the Minecrawler secretion from our brothers in the old mine to Korkalam. We go to the old mine every day to collect it.
What kind of secretion is it?
We obtain it from the mandibles of the Minecrawlers. If you know how to do it, you can take them out without losing the secretion.
Can you tell me how to get the secretion of a minecrawler?
Of course. After you've killed the beast, you get hold of the mandibles and pull them straight out. This way, you'll get the secretion gland without destroying it.
What does Korkalam need the secretion for?
As far as I know, he makes a potion with it which increases the magic powers of a novice. Since we are preparing for the great invocation, he can't get enough of the stuff. With the aid of the potion, he'll prepare the novices for the great day.
Have you enough of the potion for the great invocation of the sleeper?
No, we still have to collect much more. Our Minecrawler hunting units are in action day and night.
Same old story. There must be something about that story after all.
Come closer. Every newcomer to this place receives a gift of welcome.
I've come to collect my daily ration.
You've already had your daily ration. If you want more, come back tomorrow or buy something.
Hi, I'm new here.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago. You're very probably right.
Stop! You can only enter the Temple Hill if you have a guru's permission.
But keep it. That's how it goes. I better keep out of it. You shouldn't.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the Ore Barons. You look more like a seeker, someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the Ore Baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits, but your spirit is stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom every single day? Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent, but it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
Hey, you've spoken to me. Does that mean I may talk to you now?
I see you've become familiar with our rules. That's good. I can feel your great spiritual strength. Soon you'll be allowed to join our community. I have spoken to you because I wanted to give you a chance to prove your loyalty.
How can I prove my loyalty?
Most of all, we need new souls to join our community. By recruiting one more man to our camp, you will prove that you're willing to do good service to our community.
Where can I recruit new members for the Brotherhood?
The old camp is a good place to try since a lot of the people there are fed up with fear and lies. They just need some kind of support. I guess you won't be very successful in the new camp. The men living there are barbarians.
Why are you so desperate for new members?
The sleeper has spoken to our master, revealing that he has an important message for us. However, he has not gathered full strength yet. That's why he needs our strength to contact us. Therefore, we are preparing a great invocation, and the more men participate, the likelier we are to be successful. If you want to know more about it, go to the large court in front of the Temple Hill. But don't disturb our master in his meditations.
Problem. But that won't happen. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. Keep out of this. It was obvious.
That won't happen again.
I have Swampweed on me. You can have it.
Good. You must have noticed that none of the gurus wants to talk to you. You can change that by impressing them. I can tell you how to do that.
How can I impress the gurus?
Bal-Kadar instructs the novices in the magic of the sleeper. If you want his attention, use magic. But don't give him the fist to win. Send one of his audience to sleep or something like that. Bal-Namib is over there at the main gate. He's one of the toughest guys. I think Lester might be able to help you with him. Speak to him as soon as his master is away. The other gurus are basically quite okay. Just try to make yourself useful.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, a deal's a deal.
You shouldn't believe it.
How do I get at the magic of the sleeper?
Balkadar sells runes and spell scrolls. That's no use to you if he doesn't talk to you, right? Maybe another guru can help you.
Ah, it's good to see you again. How have you been doing?
I have renounced the old gods.
Really? What made you do that?
I had a vision. The sleeper talked to me.
What did he say?
He said, "Go to the camp in the swamp and join the Brotherhood."
You're a very rich man, stranger. The sleeper doesn't reward many people like that.
The sleeper has chosen you. Do you really want to join us?
Yes, I wish to follow the sleeper.
Go to Kor Kalom. Tell him I sent you because you are a true supporter of the faith.
I need armor.
You have to earn a Templar's armor like I'm wearing, but you can have a novice's loincloth.
Better than nothing.
You won't get it for free, though.
Okay, give me the loincloth.
This piece of cloth can save your life.
How's it going?
I don't have...
Hi, I'm new here.
The sleeper be with you, stranger.
What can you tell me about this place?
Well, the gurus are the most important people here. They spread the word of the sleeper and pass our master's visions on to the novices. Of course, he's too tired to talk to everybody himself. But on some days, he speaks to us in the temple courtyard and reveals the holy words of the sleeper.
And what does he say then?
The sleeper guides the way, but an infidel like you wouldn't understand that.
Come on, let me pass. What do you...
The right decision.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm dead on my feet, man. I've been working for 2 days without a single break. Harlock should have taken over ages ago. It's always the same with that guy. He's probably lying in his hut, fast asleep.
Why don't you just go there and give him a right kick in the butt?
Can't leave here while Baloran is in charge. The work has to be done either way, but you could go there for me. He's staying right under Kor Column's alchemy lab at Fortuno's. Tell him to get his butt over here.
What are you doing here?
I'm making sure no swamp sharks come too close to the camp. If I were you, I'd steer clear of the beasts. You don't stand a chance against them. Now, don't disturb me anymore. I need to keep my eyes peeled.
Some people never learn.
Ghorim sent me.
What?
I'm here to remind you that you're to take over from him.
That's very nice of you. Remind me again when I'm through sleeping, yeah?
Get your ass to the weed mashers or you'll be for it.
Just try to mess with me again, sucker.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
I just wanted to remind you to take your pal's place now.
Listen, I told you to get lost.
Some people never learn.
A fight! Clear winner, I'd say.
Somebody, and you're in trouble. As long as I'm not involved, goes. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though. As long as I'm not involved.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
You'll be sorry for that. Looking for trouble again?
Let's talk about something else instead.
Well, do you feel like giving your pal a break now?
You damn pain in the butt. Why do you have to meddle in my affairs?
I just want to see you mashing.
Okay, I'm on my way, sucker.
Get out of the way, man.
Let's talk about something else instead.
You have to want it.
Same old story every time.
Some people listening to all the blathering anymore.
That won't happen. Same. Let's talk about something.
I have spoken to Ghorim. You have done one of our brothers a great service. Your cause was just. That's why I've chosen you for a special task. Kor Kalom urgently needs new swampweed for his experiments. Our gatherers are working day and night. Go to them and take their entire harvest to Kalom's alchemy lab.
Awaken!
Well, has he taken over now?
Yeah. Finally, I can get to sleep. Thanks, man.
Who are you?
I'm the guru of the swamp. My servants call me Botnet Beck.
Servants? I don't see any servants.
They're everywhere. The trees, they walk and skip and dance.
Oh, I see. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Wait, you can help me convert this swamp into a massive meadow of flowers.
Okay, you just got started. Me? I'll be back later. He's not going to get me anywhere. Dalaran sent me. I'm to collect all the swampweed.
Good, then I don't need to go myself. Here, take it. Don't forget to go to Viren on the other side of the swamp, if you haven't been there yet. Otherwise, your load might be a bit small, and people might think you'd sold the other half of it.
Who could I sell the weeds to anyway?
Uh-oh. Now I've been putting ideas in your head, haven't I?
If you know somebody, we could go halves.
Well, I know somebody in the new camp. He'd be interested in weed. But if the gurus catch you at it, they'll feed you to the swamp sharks. I don't know anything, okay?
Okay, who's the buyer in the new camp?
You think I'll give you the name and you can just make a run with the weed? It doesn't work quite like that. I want to see 50 ore as an advance payment. Then we'll see.
50's fair. Here you go.
Good. Listen, his name is Cypher. You'll probably find him in the bar on the lake. Be careful and don't let anybody fool you.
Just keep picking hard.
Of course. What do you think I'm doing? Rocking my balls?
What are you doing here?
We're picking the swampweed to be processed by our brothers, so it can be smoked later on. It's quite dangerous to pick it in the swamp, but the stuff only grows here. Actually, that's a good thing.
Why?
Because then the other two camps won't get it. We're the only ones in the colony who are able to pick swampweed. We can trade it with the other two camps, and we can set the price.
Balaran sent me. I'm to take the whole harvest to Kalam.
You think it's that easy, do you? Anybody could turn up like that. Balaran sent me, and whoosh, the whole lot of the weeds were gone.
But Balaran really has sent me.
Sure.
Go see him and ask if you don't believe me.
I have a better idea. You prove your loyalty by doing a little job for us.
And what do you want me to do?
It's really nothing. Work in the swamp. It's a bit risky. And then there's those damn blood flies. Work would be much easier without them. Do you follow?
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
But there are some more blood flies within 20 paces. You won't get off that easily.
I don't see...
But there are some more... You won't...
I don't see...
But there are some... You won't...
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
But there are some more. You won't get...
People always talk. I'd better keep out of it.
That's really not my problem. If you think...
Tell people. I doubt... You should...
Some people wouldn't like to be in his shoes.
People always talk. There was a time... You're probably right.
I'm not listening to all that flattering anymore.
I have the recipe you wanted.
Very good. Show it to me.
Good. Now I can produce the potions myself. You are a good man. I'll tell Diego about it. Here you go. Take that for your efforts.
Show me your goods.
I got the best stuff here.
Let's talk about something else instead. Maybe. I better keep out.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a hunter. Above all, I hunt scavengers.
Where will I get a bow?
Here, I sell the best bows in the old camp.
Show me your goods.
Can you teach me something about hunting?
That depends. What do you want to know?
I want to learn how to sneak around.
Good idea. That's most important if you want to enter huts to get at somebody from behind. If you bend your knees when walking, you can see the floor better, and you have better control over your body as well. But everybody will notice you in this posture, so make sure nobody sees you when you sneak around. Keep in mind what I told you, and above all, never get caught.
Won't happen again.
There must be some.
But keep it to yourself.
You wouldn't speak up for me in front of Diego, would you?
Yes. You've learned something which makes you quite useful to us. We can make use of skilled thieves in this camp here. You'll have my vote.
But keep it to yourself. I wouldn't like to be.
I was in the Sect camp and met Melvin.
And what did he say?
Apparently, he likes it more than getting harassed by the guards.
Hey, man, he has all the fun for himself. I have to go there, but I'll never make it out of the camp.
Really? Why not?
The guards have found out that I want to leave. I guess I talk too much. I need at least 100 ore to bribe the guards.
What if I gave you the 100 ore for the guards?
You'd do that? Why?
Well, let's say you aren't the only one who'd prefer you to hang around in the Sect camp.
You mean you want to come with me?
I will go with you to the Sect camp.
Great, man. I'm ready. We can start as soon as you want. But don't forget, we need 100 ore for the guards.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, let's take the south gate. The north gate is of no use. It's impossible to bribe the guards there. And perhaps you should see to the ore. I'm not very good at that kind of thing.
Okay, let's move.
I thought that
Same old.
as long as I'm not wrong.
Stop! Where you think you're going with our friend?
We're just going for a stroll. Here's 100 ore.
Why, he never saw anything.
it's not really... I thought... You have to watch. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. It was obvious. That wasn't very clever. It's not really. There must be something about that story. Same old story every time.
Hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Here's somebody who would like to make your acquaintance, Master.
Who have you brought me? Is he worthy?
He will certainly require your spiritual guidance, Master.
Very well. From now on, he shall be one of my disciples. You will come to my hut every day to listen to my words. Your soul can still be saved.
Master, I would like to join the Brotherhood. I need you to speak in my favor.
You have proven your worth. Go to Korakalam and don the robe.
I don't see any more blood flies anywhere.
No more blood flies to be seen. That was a good job you did. Someone who works like that is either on our side or a complete idiot. An idiot would be too stupid to fool me, right? Here, take the harvest and take it to Korakalam. If he complains and says it's not enough, tell him to move his butt here himself, to give him an idea how much hard work it is.
How's the picking going?
Yeah, just make fun of me. I'm sure you're getting better jobs from the gurus. Well, at least I don't need to do the dirty work myself. The infantry do that.
Listening. Maybe. If you think. If you think. It's obvious that there'd be trouble ahead.
Probably right.
There must be something about that story I'm gonna keep out of it.
What do you want?
That won't happen again.
I'm delivering the daily Swampweed Harvest.
Ah, give it to me. And now get out of my sight.
That's really not my problem.
If you think.
There must be something about that story after all.
As long as I'm not involved. There must be something about that story.
Maybe.
You have defended our gatherers. You have not only proved that you're on our side, you have proved that you are a worthy servant of the Sleeper. I believe you are ready to wear the robe of a novice.
I took the Swampweed to Kor Kalam.
You have done well. I have a small reward for your efforts. Here, take it. It's a magic sleep spell. You can only use it once, but I hope it will be of good service to you.
How's weed production going?
We're putting maximum strain on every man to produce enough for ourselves and trade with the other camps. But it's a sacrifice for the Sleeper, one our novices willingly make.
Come on, let me pass.
There would be trouble ahead. You shouldn't believe. I better keep out of it.
What are you doing? I'm trying to meditate with my disciples. Who taught you to use the magical powers of the Sleeper?
Nobody. It was very easy.
You seem to be an intelligent student. I will teach you.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Hey, what?
There was a time when things would have got. But keep it to yourself. People don't need to know. Time when things would have gone. That won't happen again. Hang on. That wasn't very clever.
You have to watch what you do.
doubt that's ever likely to change. Let's talk about something else instead. It was not in trouble. I thought that had cleared up ages ago. I would like to be in his shoes.
That was people always talk.
Let's talk.
want something else instead?
You have to want.
You should.
As
Reliance?
not involved.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
You have to. That's not real. There must be something about that vehicle. I'm not listening.
Damn.
What else can you tell me about hunting?
A lot, but it'll cost you more than a beer. If you know how, you can take the creature's teeth, claws, and skin. It's hard to get them, but they are valuable. At least every merchant will trade those things with you.
What do I have to observe while skinning reptiles?
The only reptiles suited for this purpose are lurkers and swamp sharks. If you slit the skin at the sides, it'll peel off by itself. From now on, you should be able to skin reptiles.
Show me how to take off the claws.
Actually, it's quite simple if you know what to do. Bend the claws forward, never backwards. And you mustn't pull them out either. Claws can be taken, especially from lizards. From now on, you'll know which creature's claws to take.
How can I skin these creatures?
It's very important to skin them from the back to the front. Once you get the hang of it, it'll be easy. Furs are very valuable. The furs of wolves and shadow beasts can be used to make clothes. When you examine the fur of a killed animal, you'll soon notice if it can be used or not.
How do I get the teeth?
The most important thing is to make sure the teeth don't splinter. To avoid that, put your knife near the center of the tooth and lever it out carefully. You can take the teeth of wolves, shadow beasts, and snappers.
You're demanding a lot for your advice.
Possibly, but you can earn a lot of ore with this knowledge. All the animals you kill without knowing how to cut them up will just rot away. That's a wasted opportunity of skinning them and selling the fur at a high price. If I were you, I'd try to gain this knowledge as soon as possible.
Hang on.
There must be some.
Maybe.
Can you teach me something?
Yes. I can teach you to improve your dexterity or your strength.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hang on, better not go rushing.
It won't happen again.
I can't teach you anything. You don't have enough experience.
There must be something about this story after all.
Your strength has increased a lot. Come back soon. There are many things you need to learn.
What about my esteem within the camp?
I've talked to a few people.
And?
Scatty has told me he's anxious to see how you come off against Kurgo. And he's anxious to see if you'll challenge Ghorim. Whistler told me the story about Fisk. Well, if I was you, I would have taken the ore and cleared off. But anyway, he thinks a great deal of you. Sly told me that you found Neck. He seemed to be really content. Fingers told me that you've already learned a bit, but he thinks you can still improve your skills. You've really managed to get the recipe from Kalom. Dexter is very impressed, and so am I. The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should exercise if you really want to defeat him. All things considered, that's not too bad for a newcomer.
There must be something about that story after all.
Take care.
That wasn't very clever.
I'd better keep out.
Maybe.
People always talk.
Some people never learn. I'd better keep out of it.
As long as I'm not involved.
Maybe. As long as I'm not involved.
I thought that had been cleared ages ago.
I wouldn't like to be in.
Lie on somebody, you're in trouble.
That's really not my fault.
I doubt that's a...